Class 7 Social Studies. Happy day students. This is part 2 video of chapter 3 from Social and Political Life. Name of the chapter How the State Government Works. Topics to be covered in this video are a debate in the assembly, working of the government. Afreen, Sujata, the two girls that we initially saw in the first part, and many other students from their school traveled to the state capital to visit the Legislative Assembly, which was housed in an impressive building. The children were excited. After security checks, they were taken upstairs. There was a gallery from where they could see the large hall below. There were rows and rows of desks. This assembly was going to have a debate on current problem. During this time, MLAs can express their opinions and ask questions related to the issue or give suggestions about what should be done by the government. Those who wish to can respond to this. The minister then replies to the questions and tries to assure the assembly that adequate steps are being taken. The chief minister and other ministers have to take decisions and run the government. We usually hear about them or see them in the news channels or in the papers. However, whatever decisions are being taken have to be approved by the members of the Legislative Assembly. In a democracy, these members can ask questions, debate an important issue, decide where money should be spent, etc. They have the main authority. A debate in the Legislative Assembly. Now, this is the setup inside the assembly. So, here is the debate. MLA 1. He says, in my constituency of Agandagaon, during the last 3 weeks, there were 15 deaths because of diarrhea. I think it is a shame that this government has not been able to check the situation of a simple problem like diarrhea while proclaiming itself to be a champion of technology. I would call the attention of the minister in charge of health to take immediate measures to control the situation. Now here comes MLA 2. My question is, why are government hospital in such a bad condition? Why is the government not appointing proper doctors and other medical staff in the district? I would like to know how the government plans to deal with this situation, which is affecting a large number of people and is also spreading. This is an epidemic. MLA 3. My constituency of Tolpeti too has a serious shortage of water. Women travel up to 3 or 4 kilometers to collect water. How many tankers have been put into service to supply water? How many wells and ponds have been cleaned and disinfected? MLA 4. Now, MLA 1, 2, 3 belong to the opposition. MLA 4 is from the ruling party. I think my colleagues are exaggerating the problem. The government has taken steps to control the situation. Water tankers have been put into service. ORS packets are being distributed. The government is doing everything possible to help people. MLA 5 of the opposition party. We have very poor facilities in our hospitals. There are hospitals that do not have a doctor, and no medical staff has been appointed for the last few years. In another hospital, the doctor has gone on a long leave. This is a shame. I think the situation is going from bad to worse. How are we going to ensure that ORS packets reach all families in the affected areas? MLA 6. The opposition members are unnecessarily blaming the government. So obviously this person is from the ruling party. The previous government did not pay any attention to sanitation. We have now taken up a drive to clear the garbage that has been lying around for years. The MLAs are together responsible for the work of the government. In common usage, the word government refers to government departments and various ministers who head them. The overall head is the chief minister. More correctly, this is called the executive part of the government. All the MLAs who gather together or assemble in the legislative assembly are called the legislature. They are the ones who authorize and supervise their work. As we saw in the earlier section, it is from among them that the head of the executive or the chief minister is formed. Working of the government. Soon after the discussion in the assembly, there was a press conference organized by the health minister. Large numbers of people from different newspapers were present. The minister and some government officials were also present. The minister explained the steps the government had taken. Reporters asked many questions at this meeting. These discussions were then reported in different newspapers. The following page has one such report. During the next week, the Chief Minister and the Minister for Health visited Patalapuram district. They went to visit the families who had lost their relatives and also visited people in the hospitals. The government announced a compensation for these families. The chief minister also said that he thought the problem was not only one of the sanitation but also a lack of clean drinking water. He said that a high level inquiry committee will be asked to look into the needs of the district to provide sanitation facilities and would request the Minister for Public Works to take care of the needs for proper water supply in the region. The Legislative Assembly is not the only place where opinions are expressed about the work of the government and action is demanded. You will find newspapers, TV channels, and other organizations regularly talking about the government. In a democracy, there are various ways through which people express their views and also take action. The people in the power. The people in power, like the chief minister and the minister, have to take action. They do so through various departments like the Public Works Department, the Agriculture Department, the Health Department, the Education Department, and so on. They also have to answer questions that are asked in the Legislative Assembly and convince people asking the questions that proper steps are being taken. At the same time, newspapers and the media widely discuss the issue and the government has to respond. For example, holding a press conference. The government can also decide to make new laws for the state regarding sanitation and health facilities. For example, it may make it compulsory for municipal corporations to ensure that there are adequate toilets in every urban area. In a democracy, it is the people who elect their representatives as members of the Legislative Assembly or the MLAs, and thus it is the people who have the main authority. We've come to the end of the chapter, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.